which came with... Oh, I'm just going to skip this, because I have played the beginning. I've played up to the bit where it seems like... That's really loud. I don't want to touch anything, though. I've got to it. I'm going to go deaf. Is it still running? Yes? Okay. Plug that in. I'm just going to monitor it so I can turn it down. Have it at like a decent level. Yeah, so... Very interesting.
Sector's not so bad, is it? Private
morning of... What time is it? Oh, my phone is... Oh, it's on the floor.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure.
There's going to be mad echo. I've not muted desktop audio. There you go. 40 minutes. I've spent the last 40 minutes unplugging and plugging in HDMIs.
Alright, let's look at your gear.
Because of HDCP. And trying to bypass it. It's full screen now, though. That's pretty cool. But I still don't know what I did to fix it. Because it would work fine on the menu. But then... Where is he? Is that him? That is him. Like the PS3 home menu. But then, like, actually going into the game and loading in, it would break instantly. But I got it working yesterday, so I figured, oh, it will work again. I just didn't realise that it would literally take 40 minutes of me doing the same thing for it to eventually work. But it doesn't matter, because we now get to play it. I guess, you want to go to the top floor first, but this is all blocked. Yeah, like I said, I've done this beginning bit a few times now, because it kept crashing on the emulator. Can you turn around? So I'm just going to run through and skip cutscenes and not bother picking anything up, because, I mean, it looked like Snake died at the end of it. So there's not really much point in me continuing to, like, keep everything. So yeah, that's why I'm not... This isn't how I'd usually play it. Wait, that saw me. Well, I just got to go up the stairs, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah. Oh, this is messing with my rank at the end of all of it. Although I don't really care about the rank. I'm more fussed at this point about just playing the game. And I don't know if it's going to randomly stop working at any point. So I don't even have the chat open. There we go. Right, now everything's done. So yeah, honestly, this is... Oh god, here he comes. I'm stuck. This is a little bit scuffed. I need some pills to make my hands not shake so much. That'd be super helpful. Is he not going to walk in? I thought he came in here. But yeah, at least it won't crash now. The only problem that I might have is that it might just randomly stop working. I thought someone was meant to walk in here. Yeah, is that him? That's not him. That might be, though. Is he coming in here? Yeah, I just skipped the cutscene because I tapped X to crouch. Yeah, here he comes. Alright. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it doesn't take 40 minutes every day to do it. I'm sure after, like, now, I'll get lucky, right? And it won't take forever to set up. It does suck that I'm having to play by monitoring this through OBS, because it's really delayed. Well, not really delayed, but there is a delay. But yeah, now there shouldn't be any lag, there shouldn't be any crashes, there shouldn't be any problems, and I have the thing to do 4, as long as it doesn't set on fire, because it's really hot. I will know if it sets on fire, because my foot is right next to it as well. So, I guess that's a bonus.
With the unit since I was born.
But, I mean, oh god. Nope, it's still working. The downside is I have to use a PS3 controller.
My family. We share everything, all the bad and all the good. I have nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
How are these not hitting? I think I hit her again there, right?
You're not stopping us.
But yeah, once I get past this bit, we'll go back to, like, stealthing everything. Playing properly. He just runs and guns. I'm gonna die to this fight. Because aiming sucks in this game. Do I have any rations? Probably not, because I didn't pick any up. Kind of how it works. If you don't pick up any meds, you don't get any. I'm bleeding, aren't I? I'm actually regenerating HP. Didn't know you did that. Oh, I need to reload. Probably dead here. I mean, I am bleeding out currently. Oh, can you not do it unless you're in first person? Like the whole leaning thing? Did I hit her there? I heard her like... Oh my god. Am I out of ammo? This seems... I have 3 bullets. Surely this is some ammo. There we go. Alright, nice. Now we just gotta go downstairs and take pictures of the Metal Gear. That was awful. I did really bad there. I don't know how kind of important it is to go and pick up everything here. Because... yeah, I'm not sure if you'll carry over what's in your invent. Ha ha ha, take that.
What are you doing? How could you shoot someone who's unconscious? What are you, some kind of a monster?
Does he say if I do it again? No? It's just funny. I mean, they're just gonna sleep for longer now. Not like indefinitely or anything. Yeah, because like up this ladder there's... my god, aiming is actually my worst nightmare in this game. I'll just go back in through where I came. Yeah, there's some... I can't remember if it was like thermal goggles or something up there. I should grab the thermal goggles. No, I don't need them. No, I probably... I'll be fine. I shot him in the head. But now they're gonna come check. Okay, like I said, I don't care about my rank. I just want to play the game. I just want to get up to the point that I was at before I had to, like, wait. Oh, wait. Boss fights give you full H. Oh, yeah, they did in the first game, didn't they? Okay, nice. Now, if I'm not mistaken... oh, no. I must be mistaken. Oh, is there anything in here? M9 ammo? USP bullets. I don't have the USP yet, though. Pretty sure it is this way that I want to go, isn't it? Yeah, and then downstairs. Stun grenades. But yeah, also, I think next week is Summer Games Fest. I looked it up and it was like anybody can stream it, so I'll probably end up doing like 2 streams next Thursday. A Metal Gear 1 and then a Summer Games Fest one. See what sort of announcements we get. Any God of War. Dead man. Any Final Fantasy 7 Part 2. Like anything decent out of it and I'll be pretty happy. Did I knock him out? How do you knock him out? I'm just dragging him around with it. I killed him. Okay, you just hold it. Good to know. And it's square to grab. It's square, not circle. Hello? me. Oh, they don't stay stunned for... Hello? What the... What is going on? About rations. I'll grab the rations. I almost snuck past them. I'm gonna get such a terrible rank at the end of all of this. I might actually just die here. Because I wasted all my M9 ammo on Olga. If I could actually aim. Then it would have been fine. Actual stealth master though. Okay. Looking right at me. There's no way he checks. Can you crouch in these things? Well, you can. I don't get this poster. Am I safe to get out now, do you reckon? Oh, wait, when did I get a USP? Exactly what I needed. I thought I had to go look for this. Okay. Now I need to remember which bit it is that you shoot. It's that bit there. This is why I should have gotten the thermal goggles. Top Otacon. I know what I'm doing. I've played this bit like 3 times already. That did not hit the C4 I get that it goes through, but that... No. I refuse to believe that. I should have played this properly and actually aimed to get a good rank. I could have got the best rank ever. I could have stealthed this entire... This game is easy. Let me eat up. How do you eat? I thought it was circle, but it's X. If I do that, it should work a little bit better, right? One down. If I shut this door, yeah? You shut this door. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense, that poster now. Take out the gun. Oh, don't take out the gun. The man in here with me. Freeze. Right, well, if we get blown up, we're getting blown up together now. Surely my gunshot's gonna wake him up, though. Because that's what I've got to shoot. Okay, there we go. Almost back up to where I was. I've just got to run through this corridor. And then take pictures of the Metal Gear. And then it's all new from there on. Oh, I tried to throw him. He just kicked me in the... Okay. Please, I just want to get to the new bit of the game. Nothing's working. Because I've got the gun out. That's why he's not punching or anything. I'm gonna die. I have epic plan. There we go. Right. I hope that everything is alright in stream and that it's like working and all that. It should be. Should be. Can you first person in the box? Yeah, you can. There's no way that they should still know I'm here. I hid. Like, I know I already have a pretty bad rank, but... Why am I not losing them? Are they glitched? Oh no, that's him. But I'm not losing them. Go on. Tied to a box. What have you here? Oh yeah, this is a stealth game. Exactly how I'm playing it. I kill everyone. Killed literally everyone. Well, to be fair, I left and I hid in a box, but even though I was nowhere near them, they still knew exactly where I was, and I never managed to escape. So I'm gonna blame that on the game. And not on me, even though it was my fault for getting seen. But, at the same time, I just want to get onto the new bit of the game, rather than playing this bit over and over and over again. Jesus Christ, this is the most sensitive aiming in any game in existence. Isn't there stuff behind me? Don't I have a grenade? They do. I just tanked that. He's dropped that, right? Please stand up. Right, there we go. Right. Almost there. We've got one more bit. We've got to sneak through the 3 rooms. We've got to take a picture of a Metal Gear. 4 pictures. We've got to send them to Otacon. And then I'm up to all new. After that bit, everything is new. I should have just done it again. I should have just done it as if I was starting the game again.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own...
But then, once we get to that point, it is stealth game. The sneaking mission, and we will actually sneak.
Swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
That's just wrong. I destroyed a Metal Gear.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained.
Say thousands of Metal Gears.
And our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render...
Can't imagine a country needing more than
Nations building up their own
0, really.
which will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Well, that's kind of the whole point of this game, isn't it? You don't really need them.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine
I didn't stand in front of that. So if it's trying to tell me I did.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
If I box here, do I... Am I fine?
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it can
Panzer.
be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Okay, here we go.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching. Shall we?
Good.
Right. Down. Right. Front.
Please don't say back. You done?
Getting back to the topic at hand. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex. It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
Okay, that's all 4 of them.
Good.
Put it away.
Information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out of massive firepower.
Sneak up this side to the computer. And interact. That should be all 4 photos needed. I didn't even notice that there was a timer. I think I took some pretty good photos, to be honest.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. It needs to be.
What are you on about?
What we need is top-notch quality.
That worked in the original.
And the next.
Great front view. Next one. That's not the front, though. I didn't take that. Front right and front left. Okay, so I guess they made it more precise. That is front right. I do not care what he says. He will accept that image.
Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we
And that is definitely front left.
land as we never have before. George
You guys are all useless. What is Shadow Moses? Was that first game? I don't want to look it up in case it's like 3rd or 4th. But I'm pretty sure I can't remember. Okay, come on, Otacon. These are good pictures, right? These are great pictures. Please?
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first one I'm seeing is. Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
What even just fell?
The last one is. You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay, now we have all the photos.
Something just fell and I don't know what it
Speech
was.
is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge.
Let's watch these cutscenes, because this was about
Metal Gear Ray.
where I got up to.
That is all.
I got just after this one. So let me turn it up a little bit. I don't know if that's it won't turn up on there actually. Alright, nice. We got about an hour off of that. Not that I'm trying to like speedrun this or anything.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Where's Ocelot from then?
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Yeah, I don't remember the Russian's name. Never mind. Should have done it all again.
Nobody move. Understood. This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Oh, that was the other thing. We can also do Peace Walker now. I'm not sure I will. Like, currently I still think I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 5. And then maybe after 5 I'll go and do 4. So do I really want to go backwards?
What do you intend to do with Gray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
None you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Does Ocelot have, like, any special power, or is he just really good with...
The Lale Lule Lo! How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
Wait, is Ocelot Russian?
Comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one. Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Pretty cool, actually, Ocelot.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Snake dies here. Just the fact that, well, you don't see him get out, and then it switches, and in the next cutscene, the person called Snake sounds completely different. Oh yeah, and aren't I like kicked? This bit makes no sense. Where did his sleeve even go? Just rip it off?
Been a while, brother. Who are you?
It's like Snake at the end of Metal Gear 1, where his shirt just magically disappeared. Kicked against a wall so hard that it just vaporized.
Anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Just bite himself?
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
See, I don't know much about genetics. But I don't feel like being 50 would have much of an effect. Sorry, much about genetics. I know basically nothing. Because I thought it would be more like the body. Not, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
You don't have what it takes after all. You're going down, Snake, with this tanker.
Yeah, there we go. So he's unconscious now, right? Then I assume he just drowns. He'll be like Ninja 2.0. Instead of it being, Naomi's brother that wasn't her brother? I don't know anymore. I think that was the case, wasn't it? In that he... Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't at this point. He's dead. He got turned into jelly. Also, why does it not have some sort of, like, remote shutdown detonation thing? Like, even if it's top secret, you could still have something to stop it. Or they should just hire Doofenshmirtz, make all of their things. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Hope everything's okay. Because he'd probably just put a self-destruct button on there, right? That was like his whole thing. Because he always thought, you know, what happens if my machine does rise up? Is this controller even charging? Like, is it gaining charge? Oh yeah, that's also why I think he's dead, because that's like the death thing, isn't it? Oh, wait, what? I thought he... Oh. I don't ever remember seeing him come out of the water there. It was only 2 days ago.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Right, but that took him under.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Right, so it might be more of a case if he just had to retire because of... Oh, I don't know. He's either dead or he had to retire because of the stuff that got out. Yeah, I'd like to say. Weird, they seem to have, like, glitchified the menus. But nothing else. Because it's X to navigate these now. And circle to go back. But then everything else has remained the same.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
2 years ago. Okay, I don't.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Okay, so this is 6 hours after. 2 years ago, it had an oil spill. And it was getting cleaned up. He was just giving us, like, background information. And now, we've been sent in. Are we with a different unit? Because that seems to be Campbell. Whereas Snake was working with... Well, they're both Snake. Which is why I think it's more than 6 hours. But 2 years for them to have a Metal Gear seems like a very long time.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Right.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Is that a Big Daddy? Is this the start of Rapture?
That SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is definitely a different person.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else.
I don't like his voice. He sounds bored.
Get in badly.
I mean, he's probably meant to.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden.
All right,
Okay.
Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the
Alright, upper section of Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area.
This is just the start of Metal Gear 1.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Why is Raiden so quiet? Raiden? Raiden. Raiden, right?
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Just not as cool as Snake. I can't save yet. Okay, but what the hell was going on?
You could probably get in down there if you crawl. If you hide well, you can probably escape when being pursued by the enemy. Whenever you crawl into a narrow space, the camera will automatically switch to intrusion view.
Push the left stick up to move forward, down to move back. Push left and right to turn in those directions.
Keep an eye on the enemy and proceed undercover at all times. You absolutely cannot afford to be spotted. Unlike in VR training, you can use your gun from intrusion view in the field. Keep that in mind. Raiden, first get to the upper section of...
Yeah, are you just gonna tell me the same things now, or...?
You're currently using artificial blood primed with nanomachines.
What did you do with my own blood?
It's being kept in cold storage. It will be circulated back into your body when you return. If the life gauge drops to the red zone, you won't be able to stop the bleeding by yourself. Bloodstains can give your presence away to the enemy. Be careful. To stop the flow, select a bandage from among your items. You can also go into a crouch or crawl and stay completely still.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
All you have to do is stop moving for a duration of time, and your nanomachines will arrange for platelets to be produced in large numbers. The bleeding will stop as a result.
That's cool.
The punch is the basis of hand-to-hand combat. Push the punch button. Hit it repeatedly to do a combo and take out the enemy. Unlike in VR training, you can fight in first-person view also. Use that to your advantage.
Okay.
Move in close to the enemy when you have no weapon selected. You can throw him with the weapon button. The throw inflicts greater damage than the punch. Keep that in mind.
Move in behind the enemy and push the weapon button without touching the left stick. You can put him in a chokehold. If you keep applying the choke, you can take him out altogether. The level of lethality is strictly your choice.
How do I choose that then? How much? If I want to kill or not?
Right. Push the R2.
Oh yeah. Straight left to right. Or grow. Growing is also an option of that. I guess tiptoes.
Once you see the codec screen, set the frequency by moving the left stick left and right. Push the left stick up.
I know that.
Right. When you're flattened against a corner, you have the ability to survey the scene behind you while staying concealed. This is called the corner view. Use it to find...
Okay, this just feels an awful lot like... Well, it is tutorials, isn't it?
Flatten yourself against the wall and push the punch button to knock.
The knock, yeah, I know that.
If you find an item...
Okay, I'm gonna move on, because he is saying the same things. Because if you do this, then... It doesn't really seem to be making any noise. Look at all these insects. Whoa! We're like Firefly from Batman. Whoa, what is that? That's, oh my god. Please tell me I can take this off. I have no gun. I can still climb things, right, though? He feels faster than Snake, though. I love the little hang in the air. Like, once his head gets underneath, he just kind of stalls. Ration. Can you, like, jump across? Okay, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to, like, hang on that. What does that say? Metal Gear 2. Does that say Sons of Liberty? I can't read that. Something, Sons of Patriots? Maybe? It definitely says Metal Gear 2. 2. I don't know how I whistled there. was I'm not doing that. But yeah, I was actually a little bit worried to begin with as well, because I have a PS3 controller that just taps random buttons. Yeah, it's back there. At least it has a thingy though.
AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment is Russian-made.
Must be a
How long have we got?
Gurlukovich?
A
Oh,
Russian
20.
private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Where's a good spot to put the camera for this? I've just realised that... Oh, there's probably not. It actually might be bottom corner. No, because that's my weapon. No cam? I don't know. Wait, because aren't I also blocking, like, bosses' HPs? Wait, that's Snake.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
Besides
That's not
me.
a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the big shell's
God
facilities.
damn it, right? This
Then what?
child.
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
I mean, any other information might be helpful? Like, any clues to who it is?
Colonel, I remember this place.
Of course you do. This is
Level
level
one.
1 from the VR missions.
You're right. I see it now.
You may not have field experience, but you've been trained in the hyper-reality of simulated combat. Don't give in to fear. Just do as you were trained and everything will be all right.
So, they, like, map these places out and then
Before you head for the upper section of the
do
big
it.
shell,
The mission.
log into the node. The node is at the far end of that area, to the east of the elevator.
Okay, far end to the east of the lift.
An item box can sometimes...
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright. So what sort of stuff can I climb? Alright, if that's the lift, then east should be over here. Wait, east of the elevator would be this way. Okay, first of all, that thing I looked at wasn't the lift. Second of all, I went west from that. That didn't seem very successful. Oh! Code name? Where the hell is... Oh, there it is. Can I lowercase this? No. You want my birth date? Oh, you don't want the year though. Oh, it's backwards. Okay, why am I actually putting my birthday in? Let's go a random one. Does it make any difference? Oh, captions on. Currently, I don't know what this means. What is that? I don't want to exit.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning.
Ryan's so new at this, he actually just struggles to pick up every time.
The tool is exactly the same one.
Like, what is that delay?
As well as the position of enemy personnel.
What's it about? Oh, we just got radar, right?
The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies.
How's it going, Cormac?
The cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
It's gonna be like
Colonel,
his
I know
niece again.
training performance in and out.
His daughter this time.
Sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place.
I just wish I knew what Shadow Moses was.
That way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am
Just
not
normal
required
man.
to follow your orders outside
Innocent
of my
man.
immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track.
Oh.
His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden.
Did she call me something
When
else?
you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
I have been listening.
Frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is?
Okay,
today?
she did say Jack.
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Can I take guesses? Like, will it give me options? I want to save. Like birthday maybe? Some sort of anniversary? I don't know.
Hang in there.
Oh, no, like, special things? like with Mei Ling and Otacon, where he'd give you those things.
Logging into a node will permit you to use the radar and the overview map of the area. You will also be able to access other functions such as option changes. Customize the settings according to your needs.
Okay, yeah. So I have to keep an eye out for the maps.
Raiden, the elevator is on its way down. It will be a few more minutes before it gets there, however. Wait until the elevator is here, but find some cover in the meantime. Make sure you're out of the enemy's sight.
Waiting isn't my strong point.
I know. You always left that job for me, didn't you?
Raiden, is remembering priorities also not your strong point? Just go into hiding until the elevator arrives.
Did he even pass the training? He just seems like so... it just seems like the wrong person for this.
You can
Drag them around with you, yeah. As long as you don't let go, he can serve as a human shield. Yeah, but I don't want to kill people. I'm going to try to not kill people. Also, if I flip into them, so I knock them out. Okay, pull me up again. Campbell, what is it?
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide.
Is she gonna
until the
interrupt
elevator
every
arrives.
single time?
You must stay out of sight.
Yeah. This doesn't really seem like a great hiding spot. Which side are you going to? Probably go either side, right?
Enemy fire! Secure the perimeter!
Okay, the lift is there. He goes back up. I tried to grab him, it didn't work. How do I know if I'm knocking him out or not? What? I'm actually just lost.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
I never let go of square, so they can break out. Is it tap? Do I have to tap it? Because I thought he said you just had to hold it. Because I knocked someone out earlier when I was playing as Snake.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker.
So it is 2 years. Quentin Flynn. He's Axel, isn't he?
Could he have survived?
In Kingdom Hearts?
Not a chance.
Is he maybe Solidus Snake?
Colonel.
Because his body somehow controls him now. Well, that'd be Liquid, actually.
But it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Where is... Okay. This looks like,
Big shell is comprised of shells
with Mother
1 and
Base
2.
in 5.
Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole
I mean,
thing
they were
is
both
shaped
oil
like
rigs,
two
weren't they?
hexagons connected end on end.
Or they were both
Exactly.
at sea.
And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
I actually can't wait to play 5. I don't remember anything about the story.
First,
I just remember the gameplay being really
log
fun.
into the network.
Got it.
And that you get a dog. So, instantly best game ever. Like The Last of Us, I won't have to shoot them.
According to the SEAL Team 10's communications, the president was sighted on strut B. Raiden, head for strut B. It's to the northwest of
Northwest,
strut A.
okay.
Your
Up
current
left.
location. Cross the connecting bridge between strut A and B. You can get to the connecting bridge from the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor. The node is on the first floor of strut A. Don't forget to log in. Understood?
Ocelot was in 5? I have basically no memory of it. I have more memories of the online because I played that more recently.
The tanker accident 2 years ago released crude oil containing massive quantities of endocrine disruptors. The fish that absorbed them were then eaten by seagulls, which further concentrated the endocrine disruptors in
Endocrine.
their
I
bodies.
remember
What
doing
sort of
that
outcome this
in
will lead
biology,
to is still currently under review and is yet unclear.
but I don't remember what it was.
Just goes to show that finishing the cleanup of ocean oil spills does not mean that environmental restoration efforts end there as well.
Yeah, no, I just remember the free roam being really good and like Fultoning everybody out.
Colonel, do you think the terrorist ringleader is really Solid Snake?
Yes, I do.
But during the Shadow Moses incident, Snake was
A hero?
yeah.
Certainly. You went through VR training, but it is not as if the simulation is faithful to every fact. It changes people.
You too, Colonel?
Raiden, focus on the task at hand. Solid Snake is the terrorist kingpin. He is an opponent you can't underestimate. Understood?
What happened to Merrill and all that then?
That tanker accident that happened over there 2 years ago. The tanker sank and...
I know. I went through it in VR training. The tanker didn't sink because of Snake, though.
Raiden, VR training does not exactly simulate everything with absolute fidelity.
What do you mean?
Okay, listen. Here are the facts. Known terrorist Solid Snake sank that tanker loaded with crude oil. The end result being severe environmental pollution.
Oh, okay.
Put
That's...
any misperceptions of Snake as some kind of hero behind you. He is a terrorist, and that's that.
That's what they were on about with Did You Get the Picture? Yeah, which is basically what I didn't realize they'd frame him to be the terrorist, but...
Jack, I did a
Oh,
search on the Big
I
Shell.
phoned you?
The tanker accident 2 years ago spilled a catastrophic amount of crude oil into the
Remember
bay.
doing that?
The Big Shell is an
No, I'm even on the other frequency.
contamination facility built to restore the Manhattan Bay environment by trapping and disposing the spilt oil. Around the perimeter of the Big Shell, oil fences were erected in order to protect against any further dispersal of the oil. You see those steeples erected here and there in the fence? Those are piles to draw up the polluted seawater. Gathered seawater is carried to the pump room in Strut A first, and all of the larger garbage is collected in sediment pool number 1 of Strut D. This is followed by a 2-step purification process in the Shell 2 core water reserve, in which oil is removed by microbes. Then it is sent to Strut L and sterilized, and finally once again carried to the surface piles and flushed back into the bay.
Did the military database include information on the marine filtration facility structure as well?
No, I didn't use the database.
Huh?
I used a brochure.
Great. I feel like that might be important to remember.
Strut A is a pump facility that supplies the energy to circulate the polluted
Alright,
water
she's gonna go through all of
down
them
to the sea
again.
throughout each of the Big Shell sections. The south side is the actual pump facility itself, while the north side is the control room.
Strut B.
Keep in
Oh,
mind, Raiden, that this
Nope,
is a
back to
covert
Campbell.
mission. There's a lot of them and only one of you. You'll be surrounded in no time if they discover your presence.
honestly, I've forgotten my main objective. I'm not sure what I'm meant to be doing now. Okay, you're going back to tutorial mode. I think that's everything. Bandage. Are you gonna tell me these are seagulls? They'll steal your food at the beach? No? No, nothing? There we go.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button.
Okay, yeah, I know how to do that. Oh, there! I didn't even see this hole. Raiden, you're on the other side of the fence. I felt it important to call you and tell you this.
SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command. and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Well, now I feel like I have to call him up again. I'm sure it will, like, calm down a bit in the end.
The SEAL Team 10's communications,
right?
the president was sighted on
Like, this is just the beginning. It's setting everything up. And then there won't be, like, 20 minutes of phone calls.
Your current location. Cross the connecting bridge between strut A and B. You can get to the connecting bridge from the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor.
Okay, down from the roof to the first floor.
The node is on the first floor of strut A. Don't forget to log in. Understood?
Yes. Are you just gonna repeat that? We'll go into tutorials now.
You can
yes, okay, thank you. I didn't want to phone you again.
Raiden, the tranquilizer rounds very...
I don't have a trank. Do I? No, I have none. Oh, it just opens. Am I meant to have... gun? Oh, secret. Oh. Okay, good.
Leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
No, no, we're skipping. Okay. Oh my god.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against
And
the
then,
wall
yeah,
and
knock
hit
on the
punch
wall.
button.
Got it.
Maybe I shouldn't have phoned him up like the entire time beforehand. Anyway, I want to go and see what's over here. SOCOM first. I should probably work out how to knock people out on this guy, right? He's by himself, although I'll just call him backup. What was the point of me going in this? Oh, to get the map. I was going to say, wait, this is stuff I've already seen. Wait, there's somebody else down there? E-card. Nice. Ration. Empty. That is not what I meant to do. Okay, so if he starts squirming, you tap square, and he stops. How the hell you kill him, though? I'm actually clueless. I don't want to kill him, I want to knock him out. We're going outside. I'm going to throw you off the ledge. Oh, I'm just going to leave you there, apparently. Oh, this was the right way. I didn't even know that. Ring, ring. It's just teaching me how to play.
There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot
Even though the
you
bitter
on course.
snake
Any
would have made the
recommendations?
perfect tutorial.
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist
And then
line
triangle and you go,
push
oh!
the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side.
But then you've got to watch your
Once
stamina,
there,
right?
You can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before,
So, if I run
we
into
need to be
them...
kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
Yeah, if I run into them, do I have to take them out? Like, trank them out?
What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president.
Someone got a laser gun?
Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Okay. Outside. Actually. Surely I'm safe to just... What am I doing? How do I go up? Triangle. Really? The second that I go up? I thought maybe I had to go off the other side. Oh, that is not...
There's somebody there.
That is not what I thought would happen.
It's the enemy.
Just kill me. Just kill me. I want to restart that bit. Okay, so standing up makes a lot of noise. I'm kind of starting to think that maybe I should have played on hard, just because I spun
Jack, what's going on?
like a million bullets.
Jack? Jack?
Okay, let's try that again. Oh, wait, was it because of what I was stood on? Because this bit makes more noise, doesn't it? Is he gonna go away? There we go. Okay, and then if I flip up here, I don't want to do it on that bit because I don't know what sort of noise it will make. Or just sprint off. I reckon that probably makes a load of noise. Like the flip. Probably more of like a combat thing. Wait, no way Ninja's back. Okay, sorry. He got turned to jelly, but that... I mean, Liquid died probably 4 times in the last game. And... he's still kind of alive? Through the arm? Because... that... yeah. You can control people if you only are their arm. Maybe it's to do with the nanomachines. Oh. Wait, is it actually Ninja? No, it's a vampire. Wait, is it actually a vampire or is he just missing teeth? I can't tell if they're like extra long or the other ones are just missing. No, they're there. Okay, he is actually a vampire. Or has sharp teeth. I'm actually looking forward to like the boss fights. Like the Psycho Mantis one was really cool, and that how it read all of your inputs. I hope that they have like more fun stuff like that.
What are you?
Thing is, I can't fight this. I don't have any weapons.
5 today.
Oh, it's like Zaz.
Or rather 6.
Vamp. It looks like in games where they get stuck in like animations and like move around.
Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Oh, it's gone. Okay. Why did he not?
Hold on. I'm not an enemy.
That's Snake, right?
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Are you a native?
As if we don't know who that is. It's either Snake or it's another clone.
Sent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
Like Oogie Boogie. It's made of bugs.
Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Huh?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
Oh, so he is actually useless.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers
I thought this was a stealth game. He's gunning everyone down.
And even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Ugh.
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Wait,
Looks
so
like they took him somewhere else.
who was the first person we saw?
You said there was a survivor
That's still
from
Snake?
SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
Or was that Solidus?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Or is that Solidus and the first one we saw was Snake?
What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
What?
That blood-sucking freak.
Like, the electric noise made me think that it's the nanomachines were in him.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison,
Batman, Fortune Vamp,
they
and
were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military.
Okay.
They're probably mercenaries.
I'll just wait. They'll have to explain it at some point.
For just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
There we go. Trank gun. M9, please. Because if it's like an actual gun, like a lethal gun, I'm not going to use it unless I have to.
Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo 0.
Aren't you going to answer him?
BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80.
Okay, let me put that in straight away.
This plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
He's definitely got to be another clone. Thing is, I feel like they're putting way too much kind of like emphasis on him being evil. Hello again, mate. The automatically added? No. Oh god. How do you get out of this bit? Circle. It's not working. 141.8, right?
He's asleep?
Well, okay. Pleeskin? Alright, let's just call Campbell. Can I take pictures and send it to Campbell?
Raiden, SEAL Team
Probably not, I need like a terminal.
on the BC connecting bridge. The president is most likely there as well. The BC
How's it going,
connecting bridge
Gabby's
is on
lobby?
the north side of Strut B. The president is in danger.
Sorry if I said your
Go
name wrong.
now. Don't forget to log into the node in Strut B. The node for Strut B is on the south side of the transformer room. It's to the west of where you found the Navy captain.
West, okay. And I'll also call up Rose. Maybe Raiden's remembered what April 30th is?
Colonel, who are Dead Cell?
They are pretty much what that guy Pliskin described them as.
Pliskin, okay.
A special forces unit? The brainchild of the former president?
Chances are someday we'll find ourselves in a gunfight with them.
The thought leaves me uneasy.
You have experience combating Foxhound during VR training, right? You'll be fine. Don't be apprehensive.
Jack, don't run unnecessary risks, okay?
Yeah, I don't want to, but...
I know. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah. Could you check for any data on them for me?
Okay, I'll do it. Good luck.
Is she like girlfriend or something? Like, hey, who is she?
Someone mentioned the name Vamp. Do you have any info on him?
Wait a moment, I'll look.
I see you've acquired a gun.
Pliskin gave it to me.
Don't trust that man. But the gun itself seems all right. However, it's not equipped with a suppressor. If you fire it, the noise will be loud enough to alert any enemy.
Yeah, okay. When you're hearing just... Yep. Yep. Alright, I'll call him again, see what he says. Oh, that's probably the last one. Then we'll call up Rose and save.
Raiden, don't dwell on what Pliskin said. The VR training you underwent is the best training program there is. There is no reason to be apprehensive. Be confident. Do you understand?
Okay, we'll keep going then.
Strut B is a generator facility that generates electricity for the big shell. The first floor is its substation.
Handguns are aimed by pushing down
Okay, I know how to do that. Save up then.
Jack, do you need to save?
You know, I miss these, like, things after I'd saved. Like, the wise words. Do you have any?
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay,
I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too.
Hold up, he died at they. Oh no.
Security clearance from the colonel.
I thought
should get us into the most classified
the
material.
at the end of the first game, they said he was dead because he went off of Merrill. Because isn't that what Campbell said? He's like, oh, he died in this accident. So, are we ever gonna get like an explanation of why he came back? Yeah, M9 first. Okay, so it's a lethal gun. Can I open this? Oh, I can. Is there any point to opening these? Oh, these are lockers. No? Power? This would be the room I was just in, right? Come on, I don't want to shoot people. I want to stealth this. Is that another Dead Cell member? He looks like... US Navy.
What the hell is that?
So her power is to bend
Put me out of my misery.
bullets?
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Fortune, okay. So it's just luck. Right? That's why they're not hitting her. She's just incredibly lucky.
Queen.
What is that gun?
Ready grenades.
Won't go off.
A dud.
You sound like Cartman. Wait, so how am I even gonna fight them?
Today is another bad day.
It is a railgun, isn't it?
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Oh, the poor bird.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Wait, why are they all just dying? lost on what is going on half the time in this game. Apart from, I know that, yeah, there's so many phone calls. Okay, Campbell. You can just answer all my questions with more questions.
Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
Is this gonna be a whole escort mission?
Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood.
Escort the bomb disposal man around?
Before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission.
Oh, Raiden, stop complaining.
And that's why you won't.
Is all he's done.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Alright, Strut C. What is the time? I've only got like 20 minutes, don't I? 5 minutes. I feel like this is probably a good stopping point. Are the seagulls still all dying? M9? Oh no, chaff grenades. Or they're all dead. Yeah, let's stop there actually. Let me phone everybody up again, of course.
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in retaliation for the
And then hopefully tomorrow we get to do a little bit more gameplay rather than just watching cutscenes kind of on repeat. Well, I mind. I completely just blanked what Campbell said. So I would like to do a little bit of gameplay.
Do the terrorists have a Harrier?
Yes, an AV-8B Harrier II designed for the Marines. It is a V-STOL attack aircraft outfitted with a 25mm gun, air-to-air missiles, and anti-ground rockets. It's not something you want to try to take on in a SEAL helicopter.
Yeah, even more so if unprotected. Colonel, where do they get such a weapon?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and hopefully tomorrow it won't take me 40 minutes to get the capturing working. I have basically no control over if it works or not, though. It's just luck.
Colonel, who exactly is that?
Her name is Fortune.
Because yeah, there's no HDCP turn-off option on the PS3.
I'll look her up for you.
You've got to bypass it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Looks like Rosemary has something for you.
Does she have anything on Vamp? There we go.
He's been a member of Dead Cell since it was first founded, and like Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin said, he's a master with knives. He's originally from Romania. He's apparently no ordinary knife specialist.
What do you mean?
He can parry bullets.
Yeah, I saw him do it. How the heck?
I don't know. Also, it looks like he secluded himself from other humans on several different occasions. There is no detailed information on him, though. Be careful.
Keep cooling. I also found Pliskin.
Handguns and automatic rifles inflict varying degrees.
Right. Pliskin, probably still sleeping, right? Oh no. Oh, yeah.
How much longer is this guy gonna...
Alright. Save up, and we'll do some more tomorrow.
Jack, is that you?
At least it hasn't saved. Saved, crashed. Because it shouldn't crash anymore. That was the main issue. Well, no, the main issue... No, it was the crashing. The lag was not that bad. It was only in certain cutscenes.
Rose, are you okay?
Yes, thank you. It really scared me at first, but I think I've gotten used to it.
What did?
I'll be behind you all the way, so don't worry.
Oh, me going on a mission.
Women really are strong.
Not quite. It's not women that are strong. It's me.
Just as long as I can count on you.
Actually,
What
true.
is this
It still scares me to
conversation?
death, but I'll be strong. I'll try. For you. Good luck.
So random. Right, that's it. I'm done for today.